Hello, everyone. This is Miss Warlick. I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're adjusting to life outside of school, and I hope you are healthy. I am welcoming you today to let you know I'm still here and I'm available during office hours, which is a new thing for you to get used to. So I thought I would walk you through your screen with Google Classroom, which is where you will find English work throughout the week. So if you notice on your Google Classroom page, excuse me, your first page that you get to is regular English 2, and this is where your message will be each day. I try to put in what your work needs to be, and then I share with you a lot of times what I've been doing during that day as well, so you can see what I've been up to. So this is the stream message, and it's been here all year. For those of you just now looking at this page ever, if you go back to the 13th of March, which was Friday the 13th, if you remember, it'll tell you that your homework that Friday was to study your vocabulary, to catch up on anything on Essay 2, which was the outline, the intro, and Section 1, putting text evidence in. That was your homework. You also noticed that day in class we had what we called an agenda. And that day in class, we actually did Preposition Day, where you took notes on the definition of a preposition, of a prepositional phrase, and of the comma rules that went with it. And we also took a look at Practice 1. So that was the last day we actually had class together, and since then life has changed, so we are adapting. And so now in your Google Stream, you will need to connect to Google Classroom every day to stay on top of your life, to stay on top of your classes, and to be connected with the school. And so you will see your work and my work. That's a little different than homework and the day's agenda of being together. Then also under your Google Classroom page, you'll still go to classwork to find assignments. You have a category called General Material, and I put a link there. So if you click on this link, it'll shoot you to beaming into my den where I'm working, and I'm available to you between 10 and 11 in the morning and between 2 and 3 in the afternoon to answer your questions on your work or just to connect with you. So I wanted to let you know that you'll find that for me right here on your Google Classroom page under General Material. All right, you also have a new module, is what we're calling these now that we're online. So the World War II essay module is going to be the catch place for the different assignments that we are using next week. And you'll need to bear with me on how we differentiate week to week where those things will be. But it is my expectation that whatever we do in connection with this next couple of weeks, it'll all be connected to the World War II essay. And so things will be here for you to find. So for example, next week, you will see all these things that are going to combine both grammar and the writing of the essay. So there's a practice 1, which may look familiar to you, but it's still good to go back and try to reintroduce to your brain prepositions and give you a chance to practice and submit that to me. I gave you a list of the prepositions, the compound prepositions, the comma rules, although they are also in your binder, in your notebook you keep for class on a hard copy. But there's a digital copy if you'd rather look at those. So I need to get your eyes familiar with spying the prepositions so that when we do continue creating our essay, you will learn how to later on take some sentences and change them so they start with prepositional phrases. That makes your writing more complex, more mature for a higher level of writing. This is where you'll eventually turn in the night theme essay. You should have an outline for that. You should have an introductory paragraph for that, and you should have already written body paragraph 1 to the best of your ability. So next week we start learning how to put in internal citations, and so that's the part we start next week. I know some of you may not have a copy of the book Night, so I put you a page of links that you may be able to go to find text evidence support and some page numbers you'll need to know. I also found a PDF of the whole book, and it's a copy of the book we did in class, so you would be able to go through the book itself. Another option is to go by the school and pick up one from Miss LeBeau. Tell her that you're in English 2 and you need the white and blue edition of the book Night. She has a stack of those. So this is next week, and wanted to give you a heads up view of Google Classroom. So welcome, and I look forward to working with you.